Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Get some football in. Been an interesting week. But like everything else, man, sports is where it at, right? Like it's a way to get away from everything. So let's talk about it, man. The Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. First of all, and then you could tell the Colts had a game plan. And it was working. It was working. Especially that first half, it was working. And then the second half came and things started to change. But why did things change? The Baltimore Ravens had an epiphany that, oh wait, Lamar Jackson can throw the ball. When you're trying, I don't care how good your running game is. When you're just trying to run, and just beat people with the run, it's gonna tighten up. You shorten the field. To me, how they finished that game, that's especially that second half of this game, is how they should finish. It's who they are. It's who they are. Lamar Jackson can throw the ball. When he started throwing it and he started getting in the rhythm, he among the best. Let me say that. When he gets in the rhythm and he's playing and he's not. See, for some reason the Ravens got a great running game, but I've seen this early in the game. I said the play calling is getting lazy. The play calling is getting lazy, and what I meant by that was, just run it. We'll just run it. We'll just run it. I know. Listen. Lamar didn't have a great game last week. But Lamar Jackson can throw the football. And I've said that on his channel. I've defended him on that. And I'm going to continue to defend him on that. Is he can throw the football. Now, with that being said, it felt like everything opened up. See, what people fail to realize, yes, they got a good running game. A great running game, all right? Let's not underestimate it. But you can't be one-dimensional. You got to get Mark Andrews is a beast of a tight end. Come on now. Let's not act like he's not. You got and Hollywood Brown, in my opinion, is a great receiver. He's a good receiver. I don't know about great yet. It's not from him, but I don't think he's had the opportunity to really show that he could be great. Right? They got to open this offense up and let Lamar Jackson have the option to run off of the pocket breaking down or whatever. Now, also, hopefully, they center get his finger fixed because them snaps was, wow. All right, you got to get that work. But to me, it's a cut. If it's just a cut, it bother you, but he'll get used to. It'll be well by next game. Healed up, take the right precaution. They'll be good to go. But watching this game was the tale of two halves. What you saw in that second half was Lamar Jackson being who he is. He is not just a runner. He's not just a running back. He's not a running back. He's a quarterback for a reason. He can throw the ball. And when he's in his rhythm, he can throw them with the best of them. And I've sat here and I've pounded the desk. I've pounded the table. I said, yo, this man can throw. What are y'all looking at? What are you doing? What do you think is happening? This man can throw the football. Yeah, it was all. But to me, the key to him not being off is the way he played that second half, the way the way they called that second half, called in the first half. That's their game. See, when you got someone like Lamar Jackson, and you got an Ingram who was out today, and a Dobbins, it's easy to get comfortable and just say, we're going to, just run. Lamar Jackson can throw the ball. So when you start to throw it and open that thing up, now that defense got to be like, all right, we can't just sit here and try to stop the run all the time. See, I felt like, and the reason why I call it lazy play calling in some games, lazy, even up in that first half, some lazy play calling, it was like 3rd and 3, I think it was, and it was like, let's just run Lamar. No. That's what everyone's predicting you're gonna do. That's no creativity. I felt like for the last couple games, the play calling, especially these big games, the play calling get lazy. The play calling get predictable. Lamar Jackson run option, Lamar Jackson sweep. No, Lamar can throw the ball, and I think today was a of what that second half was a tell of what he could be when given the opportunity and allowed to get in the rhythm. See, Lamar Jackson, when he's in a rhythm, he's unstoppable. And let's say this. Please, let's not mistake. The Ravens got a good defense, man. They put effort into that defense. They put work. They spent dollars. Even taking away Earl Thomas made that defense better because he was an addition by subtraction. Now Campbell was hurt today. Hopefully he's good to go. But that defense is who they are. I keep saying that about the Ravens. The Ravens know who they are. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is good. Yeah, Lamar Jackson can throw. That's fine. But the Ravens is a defensive team. They're going to always be a defensive team because it's hard when you held up Super Bowl trophy based off of great defense. It's hard to be like, we're going to let the defense slip. Yeah, they tried that after Flacco, and we see what happened with that. All right? They're a defensive team. This defense is getting better and better by the week, man. I don't know if, see what happens is Lamar's like the shiny object over here. Like everybody, Lamar. But what people are failing to realize, this defense is serious. And I feel like this defense they're getting better. They're getting better. So I leave today feeling a lot more comfortable about my AFC Super Bowl pick because now to me it's about consistency with them. Consistency is the name of the game for them going forward. If they can look at that second half and say the way they called that second half, you allowed Lamar to really get into a rhythm. How about we try to get him into a rhythm early in these games? Get him into a rhythm early, especially in a big game. If he can get into a rhythm early, passing the ball, then he can literally dominate any game. And what I mean by, I'm not saying he got to look like Aaron Rodgers and nothing like that, but getting some early completions. They can play balanced. They don't have to be run heavy all the time. They can really be a balanced football team. They can have a good split of run and pass. If they can master being a balanced team, the sky's the limit. They Super Bowl bound, man. In my opinion, it's just about finding that right rhythm, finding that balance. You don't have to run it all the time. And when you do, be a little creative with your run plays. Looking at, I think the receivers gonna leave the game today with a little bit more confidence. All right, we might get to some ball. See, I'm just gonna be honest. All right, when you're a receiver and you're out blocking, and you're always out blocking, and you're like, I might well be another blocker. I ain't get no balls. But when you start to get the ball, now you're more energetic on blocking on the outside. You're getting the balls. You have to feed the beast. For lack of a better term, you gotta feed the beast. To still a Grant Cardone saying, you gotta feed the beast, and when you do that, you're gonna see good results. I think the Ravens today in that second half showed what their future, what they could be, and what they could do if they just keep building on that. Be creative with your play call. Have balance. Let Lamar go. You ain't here to babysit. I'm not gonna sit up here and make excuses for him, and the Ravens can't sit there and babysit him. The man can throw. Let him throw. Let him throw. And if we make a couple bad decisions, stick with him, encourage him, pick him up, and let him throw again. That's how you do that. So congratulations on the Ravens on the win. Thought it was a great game. I really liked that second half. I thought that second half is the blueprint to who they can be and what they're going to be. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great.